many things. First, I'm from Rome. Second, Ron Howard shoots from Rome. Third, Tom Hanks is going to be in that. Fourth, Ewan McGregor is going to be in that. Stellan's going to... All right, I want to be in that thing. Yes, yes, yes. I'll do my best to be in that. In a way, it's like, you know, underlining something or like putting it on a spotlight. It's like, oh, look. So we have the Pantheon then in India. You know, in a way, it is like that. But I'm pretty aware of what surrounds me. And I live just nearby the Colosseum. And every morning it's like, it's still there. And I'm lucky. Well, I think, you know, big questions like who we are, where do we come from, and where are we going, they have no nationality. I mean, the entire human being have been always asking these questions, and they will go on. And so having the two options, like, you know, the scientific point of view and the religious point of view on these big questions, it will work, and it always worked. And I think that this is something. That's why you were saying this. I mean, it's a universal question, and people will continue asking themselves these things. So this is one of the things I'm pretty sure that will make this movie a successful one. And then at the same time, it's a highly entertaining movie, and it's a highly and there's a lot of action in it. So there's a few ingredients, I think, that are very good for this. Well, the nice thing is that, you know, I'm playing the guy who has the idea to call him to help us, and then I'm playing also the guy who really trusts he will be able to do this. So I'm doing my best to help him doing what we ask him to do. At the same time, I also wanted to protect him and my choice, and possibly maybe also my career. I mean, if he fails, I'm failing. And but at the same time, I think that there's a kind of, you know, of a very human relation that through the movie that's built, and that's why actually I like very much my character. I mean, I think he's a very human. He has a deeply human aspect. What was incredible was that the entire camera department, every morning I was there, they had an espresso coffee for me, knowing that I'm Italian. So I discovered that they had the espresso machine in their trailer. But at the same time, then I discovered that the makeup guys had an espresso machine. So they came here for a month. They've been addicted to espresso, and they took it back to LA, and you could see them. You know, they were not used to espresso. They were like, "Hey, how are you? I'm good. Good morning. Yes. Do you want another one of this?" No, but there's many memories I took home with me, and I'll keep in my mind of this experience. I think it has to deal with our perception of reality. I mean, we have some things, and like, you know, power, religion, money. I mean, these things are given for granted. We know that this is reality, or somebody's telling us, you know, this is real. And then something comes and says, you know what? This might not be true. And you start to follow that thing, like, so you telling me that they've been fooling me? So this was actually, and you start to you know, to build these patterns and paths and say, all right, so this makes sense. So it's a kind of detective story that you made to yourself, and it's always entertaining. I mean, it's always something you really want to be. You know, you want to know how it ends up, and that's why I think it's successful.